Ladies and gentlemen, today I got a treat for those of you that are just beginning your dropshipping journeys. I will be giving you the blueprint to a perfect dropshipping brand so that you don't have to invest all of your life savings into inventory to test your idea while still being able to build a tangible brand on Shopify. So we're going to go over an amazing example that's driving over 100,000 monthly visitors, and they have a very beautiful mix of dropshipping products and brand legitimacy. I'll just show you right now. It's called Echoin. You'll see that this is a brand, right? However, they do ship some products directly from manufacturers given by their shipping times. At least that's my guess, right? I mean, we will never know for sure. I don't know the people that run this, but I'll show you some of the evidence I've found in order to conclude that. However, before we actually do this, I just want to mention the reason why I want to show you this is because a lot of people have a bad misconception when it comes to dropshipping and what it is. Dropshipping has become this like thing of its own, right, over the past few years. However, all dropshipping truly is a way to fulfill orders. It's a way to get your order from your manufacturer to your customer. It cuts out a whole piece of the supply chain, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? If you still put in the care into your business and talk to your suppliers, make sure they're sending quality products, and you're making sure that your customer experience is good, there is nothing wrong with dropshipping, especially when you're just beginning your business, right? Beginning a business is very difficult, especially if you have to invest tens of thousands of dollars into inventory without necessarily knowing if a product is going to sell or not. So that's where I see this being an incredible business opportunity for people. But I don't like how people think of dropshipping as some sort of get rich quick scheme, or, everybody wants to get rich quick. I want to get rich quick too. I get it. But that doesn't mean that you should just be lazy and not care about the customers that are buying your products. And I think there's a big culture of that in dropshipping, which I've always hated. And I want to change that, right? Because I get it. I was a part of it at one point as well, where I didn't really think about the customer too much. But the more you do that, the more you become just a terrible business owner. And the more you'll always be chasing shiny objects instead of actually building something tangible. So as you see, this brand is absolutely beautiful. They've designed this in a way that it just looks so nice, right? And let me show you real quick in their shipping info. This is how I'm guessing that they are drop shipping. If they're not, then that's my bad. But as you see, their standard shipping time is 10 to 14 business days after a 3-day processing. So there you go. I mean, that's a pretty long shipping time. That's the only explanation I can think of, is that they ship directly from their manufacturer, which, like I said, you can build great relationships with your manufacturers. Let me show you, before we break this down, how you can actually do that. The best way to do this, which is a little bit harder than your normal just going on AliExpress and finding products, right, is to actually go on Alibaba.com, which is the manufacturer resource center, right? This is where you actually can talk to manufacturers, the factories rather, that are actually making your product. On AliExpress, you're basically talking to other people that are drop shipping, basically, right? These are trade companies that are in between the manufacturer and the platform. AliExpress is a marketplace for consumers. It's not a marketplace for businesses, whereas Alibaba.com targets business owners. So most of the brands that you shop out there for in your regular day-to-day life, they work with Alibaba suppliers in one way or another. So you can go on here and just talk to these people directly. And as you see, a lot of these things have a 1-piece minimum order quantity. So what does that mean? That means that these people have the capability to dropship your product. Not always. So that's where it gets a little bit tricky. You have to actually contact the supplier. Sorry guys, I know this is probably going to turn like 90% of the people that watch dropshipping videos off. Yes, you will have to put in a little bit of extra work. Sorry to tell you, but this is how you actually can build a better business than all the other people out there. Now, another viable solution is using a third-party logistics company such as CJ Dropshipping. So CJ Dropshipping is different than AliExpress in that they target business owners, again, like I was mentioning. So you want to work with companies. If you're building your business, you want to get your products from manufacturers or companies that target business owners, just like this. I mean, they have a wide range of products. It's actually pretty cool. And a lot of them have very great images, as you see. And again, these people are communicating with the manufacturers for you. But this is still a great way to build a legitimate business. Even though the shipping times may not be the best, right? You can still get away with it by the mere fact that you're shipping just direct from your manufacturer and that you actually care about the customer. I have a link to CJ Dropshipping in the description, so you can check that out yourself. It's a great solution in my opinion. But again, like I mentioned, just putting in the hard work and going to Alibaba directly is the best alternative. Now, of course, as you grow your business, it does pay off to actually get inventory in-house, right? Not only is it going to increase your conversion rates if you can actually ship faster, but it's going to increase your customer lifetime value, and you're going to be able to get your products for cheaper if you order in bulk. So it does make sense to transition into that as you grow, but this is an amazing starting point. So let's actually look at their featured products. So this is one of their featured products, $35 for these Yeezy looking sneakers. And as you see, they're just using the Dawn theme on Shopify, which is a free theme. It's not very complex, right? Let me show you the traffic distribution here so that you can see they are popping off. So, summer is around the corner, and this brand is perfectly positioned to take advantage of it. This is a brand that I would love to run ads for, because I know that if they have a great logistics system set up, like a good dropshipping system where they're still getting good customer reviews from, you can scale that infinitely, right? And I'm pretty sure this is more or less what Fashion Nova and all of these fashion brands did at some point. Obviously, maybe not now, but it's no surprise to me, or rather, it's not a coincidence that all those fashion brands are like billion-dollar businesses, and they somehow can always, get new products. And basically every day they're listing like 1,000 products, it seems like. Not actually, that's an over-exaggeration, but you get my point. And as you see, this is all very, very simple. It's just your normal looking store. However, they're really going above and beyond. It's super minimal on their actual site, which is good. It makes it very fast. They're making it easy for people to shop, basically. I always say that a lot of people make their stores so complex that it's actually difficult to shop on, which doesn't make any sense. Now, they're doing very well on social media. So they're posting super consistently, getting a really good engagement, actually. And, sending stuff out to people, to their customers. They have an affiliate program, and, they're basically focusing all in on Facebook and Instagram, which is great for meta ads because that's the two platforms you can target. And now they're starting to do some stuff on TikTok as well. But just like you see here, they're testing a lot of different meta ads, and they're really good. So this is one of their best sellers right now, like I was showing you. And maybe not bestsellers, but one of the products that they're featuring right now. And look at how simple the ad copy is. Light, chic, ready to go. I love that. I think, this minimal vibe is so good because it just looks different than what other dropshipping stores are doing. It actually looks like a legitimate brand. They're not trying so hard to sell you on it. And they're testing image ads. So that's another thing. Don't be afraid to test image ads. A lot of people, for some reason, believe that you have to have a video in order to make your store work and explain your product. But if you can explain your product via a picture, then test it out. This is also another good ad copy. 6 colors ready, 20% off code. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big code, and that's a great image. They're very minimal. I actually absolutely love this style of ad copy, and it's very enticing as well. So this is a great mix of utilizing good offers through discount codes and also keeping things very minimal and appealing, right? It's simple, which is sophisticated. That is the best way I can explain it. When something is clean like this, it just looks sophisticated. But I think this is an incredible example, and whoever's running this, props to you. Obviously, don't go out there and just completely rip these people off. You're probably not going to have a good time doing that, but take this as inspiration. Use this to inspire yourself to create your business, right? Just launch your business and start growing it, start building it little by little, brick by brick. And eventually you could have a business just like this that you are actually passionate about, that actually serves your customers well, and that, people will tell their friends about, and that people can actually love. So real quick, I do want to encourage you, if you are serious and you kind of want to find a community where you can grow as an entrepreneur and get all the resources you need, check out the Accumulab Mastermind. This is one of our companies. It's a research community, And something that people don't know is you actually can pay in monthly installments, if you want to do that, and you do get lifetime access to this. Now, this offer does come with an entire lesson library with over 30 different lessons on all things e-commerce and wealth building, and even some agency stuff we're working on, because I do think pairing e-commerce with an agency is a very strategic move to build cash flow. And, we're starting to post all the mastermind calls in here as well. We've been recording them. We do a mastermind called every other week in the community. This is the community. We have a bunch of AI resources and utilities as well. It's just such a good offer. I still can't believe it. I'm so proud of this product. We've worked so hard on it, and it's really just the beginning. So I want to get the best people in here possible. I'm trying to convince even some of my high-level friends that I know to join here. Obviously, they got to pay, though. Everybody has to pay. I don't want to make it unfair. Yeah, just wanted to show you this. We're working on an affiliate program as well, so people in the community can earn money if they want to, promoting the community that they love. It's an incredible community. I'm so proud of it, and the offer itself is really good. So check that out in the description. If it's too expensive, you can pay in installments on the site. It's a lifetime offer. It won't always be that way. Eventually, I do want to make it like a yearly subscription so that we can actually get returning customers. It's really an amazing offer as a lifetime offer. So that's why we have it that way for now, because I just want to get people in there, get the community thriving, and then adjusting things as we go. But everybody that joins now will get this price forever. So nothing will change for them. So that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it got a little bit lengthy, but it was very instructional. So I wanted to make a video like this. I think a lot of them lately have just been very quick and to the point, very inspirational for business owners. But I wanted to make something for the people that have been struggling, right? Maybe you haven't really hit a successful product yet, and you don't understand how to actually use dropshipping to build your business. So hopefully this made it a little bit more, easier to understand, I guess. Not more easier to understand, just easier to understand. But that's about it. See you in the next one. Peace.